At Wayside School, the builder made a terrible mistake. He built 30 classrooms on top of each other and forgot the 19th floor. It is a crazy, mixed-up place that is full of surprises. The teachers are loony, and the pupils are even stranger. Funny, unexpected things happen all the time. The story here is from Mrs. Jewell's class. Maybe Wayside is a little like your school?
Homework by Louis Sachar. Mrs. Jewells was teaching the class about fractions and decimals. She explained that 0.5 was the same as 1/2. Mac raised his hand. Mrs. Jewells pretended not to see him. "Ooh, ooh!" Mac groaned as he stretched his hand so high that it hurt. Mrs. Jewells pretended not to hear him. Jenny raised her hand. "Yes, Jenny," said Mrs. Jewells, glad to call on anyone besides Mac. "Mac has his hand raised?" said Jenny. Thank you, Jenny," muttered Mrs. Jewells. "Yes, Mac, what is it?" "I couldn't find one of my socks this morning," said Mac. "Man, I looked everywhere, in my closet, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, but I just couldn't find it. I asked my mother, but she hadn't seen it either." "That's very interesting, Mac," Mrs. Jewells said patiently. "But what does that have to do with decimals?" "Because," said Mac, "I only could find half of my socks." "Ah, right," said Mrs. Jewells. "Does anyone else have any questions about decimals? Yes, John." "Did you look under the bed?" asked John. "That was one of the first places I looked," said Mac, "but it wasn't there." "Did you check the dirty clothes?" asked Ron. "Maybe it was never washed." "I checked," said Mac. "Do you have a dog?" asked Bebe. "Maybe your dog took it." "No, my dog doesn't wear socks," said Mac. "Why didn't you just put on a different sock?" asked Allison, "even if it didn't match?" "I thought of that," said Mac. "See, but then if I wore a sock that didn't match, I'd be left with only one sock of that color for tomorrow. And then, if I wore that sock, I'd have to wear a sock that didn't match with it, and so on for the rest of my life. I would never wear matching socks again." "Well, be that as it may," said Mrs. Jewells, "we really need to get back to decimals.